Hello guys, how we're doing this fine. I'm recording this at night. This is the third time I'm recording. So yeah, I'm good, very good. I'm doing very good. I hope you are doing also good. So today we will be explaining how to pawn or how to access the Metasploitable1 machines root CMD, I think, or root privileges. How to get the root privileges or how to pawn this machine. So okay, let's take it from the top. So first, you have to install the Kali, which will be our attacker machine, and second there will be a metasploitable machine, which obviously the metasploitable machine, which is gonna be our what the target. So to install, just you can go to any one hub. There are many tutorials on YouTube. If I want, I could show you right now. Like go to any one hub, and you can search here the Metasploitable one, and you can download and extract and how to. Okay, I'll show you how to install. Just you click new, and this will be Linux, Ubuntu, etc., etc. And for hard disk, use an existing virtual hard disk, and this attach link it to the file that you have extracted. That will be a something called a virtual disk image, right? So it will look something like this. Give it only one processor and it is sufficient, guys. 1024 of RAM. So okay, and Kali should be quite powerful. So let's get started. Okay, before get started, I want you guys to know something that is crucial for your safety, for your local network safety. And these I YouTube, I am making these videos for educational purposes. Please do not try this at home. This is not stunts, but please do not try it those networks on the internet or various machines in which you are not allowed to. Okay, this is the fine line between ethically legal and ethically illegal. Sorry, why it will be ethically illegal? It will be just illegal. So yeah, that's what make us. That's what sets us apart. So please do not try this where you're not supposed to. That's why I have downloaded Metasploitable. Okay, so we will have a. So the first thing I was telling you is go to settings and have network. So network here, put some name, put some random name on an internal name, or you can just use the internet. That will be the default. And wait, I have a, wait, I have a notepad file to show you some commands for this. See, I've come prepared, guys. I'm very prepared. So this you can see this command on your CMD will lets you create a DHCP server. You know, a router is responsible for to assign IPs to your various machines. So this command will create a DHCP server. My network name is Nada. I felt it funny. Server IP is this, lower IP is this, upper IP is this, and network mask is /24. And this will create a DHCP server that will assign the IPs. Okay, but you can think it is like an this is the IP for a router. So this will create a virtual DHCP server. Okay, we are done with that. So okay, cool. And just select the NADA, select the internet network, and do not ever select any bridge network on any exploitable machines or any vulnerable machines that you are trying to hack into. So this is because if they are enabled, they are they are accessible or they can be seen on your local network, and any hackers who is interested in your stuff or interested in your life can speak into it, can peek into your local network and gain access to local network via these exploitable machines. So be aware. Okay, that's it. So let's start, shall we? I start both machines. Nice. Okay, both machines will be starting. And this is a great tutorial for guys Metasploitable. I just want to show you Metasploitable, the beauty, the raw beauty of it. It is quite interesting. Okay, let's see. Our target is loading up with all his vulnerable servers. Okay, it is logged up. MSM, and if you don't know the credentials, it is msfadmin, both password and this. And let's see if you wanna IPA. So first is a loopback and second is the 10.6.3.12/24. Okay, see guys, our target is up and our Kali is up also. Okay, let's go. Okay, our Kali is boot up. Kali is quite awesome, guys. Okay, let's see. We have root terminal. Give a password once. See, now what we have to do is we have to recon, guys. But we have to recon first if it was not a like think of it like you're an pen testing lab, or you think of it like an hacker sometimes. So what will we do first? You'll discover the host, right? Host discovery. How you'll do it? Nmap. We'll not be doing O. Okay, let's do O. Why not? SV is the for versions, and /o and /n is for no DNS resolutions. And I'll be doing the whole network. Let's say okay, whole network 10.6.3.1/24. Let's not do the whole network, it will take time, right? Sn is just for the host discovery, right? And after that we'll do the SV. See, the real hacker knows how to speed up his nmap commands. 10.6.1, this is our DHCP server. .12, this is our vulnerable and this is our machine. So okay, we copy. Now nmap sv/o/n and 10.y. Why I'm writing? I have copied it. Boom. Okay, this will take some time. In a new tab, we will just enable the Metasploit. Okay, first we have to enable the Postgres server. So we'll do service Postgres start. See, I have done this twice or thrice maybe. First to learn myself, like to know it is working, then to twice I to show you guys, but the recording was not good. And we have results. Nice. Running 2. Linux 2.6.x. This can be informative. This can be useful. Yeah, 21. Okay, let's see. Okay, I was gone for a bit. I was researching something. So we found this, guys. This is our in to the Metasploit machine. So you can exploit this or this or this. It's up to you, but it's up to you and the exploits given. So let's see if we have this pro ftpd. So I'll give you like how I would think in this situation, right? Like I know the answer, like which exploit will work, but I will not give you like first given like boom. So we have to think. We have to think like pros, guys. Like exploits, you search this. You can search just name and boom. Pro FTP SQL injection bypass. Okay, severity high, vulnerability. Okay, we can search for it. Maybe we can find something. Okay, let's go to Metasploitable search. Control Shift V. This no results. Okay, so we'll not do that. There is one over here. If you have seen this, I also seen this. but this is called for 1.3.5. Sorry guys, 1.3.5 guys, mod gamma copy command execution. But if you see carefully, this is 1.3.1. It will not work. I have tried. Okay, if you can, uh, if you want to work like so, but the video will be too long. So I'll just open SSH, nothing, nothing, nothing. So let's do this is a HTTP server. Let's see what happens here. If we travel, if we Mozilla, I get 10.6.3.12/80. Okay, it works. Just it works. Nothing quite useful here. So okay, but we can do also one thing. There is a tool called Nicto. Nicto. I always forget this name. Nicto -h and the host and the target, and it will give us some vulnerabilities that are in the Apache software. So while it does that, we're gonna see what else. And this is Samba. It helps. It also has some vulnerabilities, guys. Okay, wait. Okay, now this is too comfortable. Okay, right. So we have got something, or do we PHP installed a script, remote Apache not execution. Okay, we'll wait. It just have to wait for completion. So I'll show you just the basic commands. The MSF console initiates Metasploitable. Before that, you have to start a PostgreSQL so that the Metasploit runs smoothly and faster. Okay, so you can just search for anything. Like if I have to pro ft pd, and boom, there are many. Boom, but will not use those because it does not exact to exact version of us of the what we find on the target, so we'll not use those. So you can search, you can or targets, sorry, not targets, options. Like when, okay, wait, we'll come to that. There's no rush. Okay, see what we have, it is TikiWiki. We found some TikiWiki graph formula. TikiWiki contains a vulnerability which allows remote attackers to execute arbitrary PHP code. See, we found something. So let's search TikiWiki. Boom. And if you have read that cover carefully, we have seen this TikiWiki exploit. So we'll use, you can use the entire name or just use the index at which is no payload configure default to reverse TT. Okay, no problem. Let's see, show payloads. Okay, IPv6 meterpreter, generic IPv6. Our architecture of the target machine is 32 bits, guys. That we have to remember. Sometimes the architecture doesn't match, and that's why the exploit doesn't work. So keep that in mind. Options lets you select when you have selected an exploit and the payload. So options let you gives a target IP, like where you have to target it and target port, etc., the necessary information. And see, there is a LHOST is local host, which is my machine, which is the attacker. So this is my loopback address. This is wrong, and 4444 is the port number that Metasploitable use, guys. Okay, so we'll change the LHOST. We will change it like set LHOST. What was the IP of my 10.6.3.10? See, this is very useful, guys. I have created the script myself. Like I have tweaked some scripts that is the generic monitor has already, and connected with the generic monitor so that it always shows the latest IP that I have. So boom, set LPORT, set our host. Let's set our host. Ooh, okay, our host. My name is Rohit, by the way, if you want to know. 10.6.3.12, and it is 12 o'clock in the night. Let's see, and I think you're good to go. Options, our host, yes, yes, these are the requirements you have to satisfy, right? Yes, yes, okay, we're good to go. We can either write exploit or we can write run, and it has failed. I know, maybe because I don't have a 32-bit payload or something mismatch, guys. Okay, so we are back to square one. We are back here, and we have Samba here, guys. Samba, back. You can go back after selecting back. We have the console again and search for Samba. Okay, सर्च की स्पेलिंग गलत है. नाइस. SEARCH and boom, Samba appears. Okay. Before going into that, we'll just copy this and I'll show you something beautiful. Boom, Samba. See, I've done this before, guys. I'm not a newbie, and today only I've done it 3 to 4 times. See, Samba, what is this? Is the medial exploits a command? See, what I was telling you in the Kali is like 3.x is 4.x is like in this versions any subversion it works, if you know what I mean. So 3 dot, so these are the subversions we can use using the non-default username map script. Command execution versions when using the non-default username map script. Configure options by specifying a username containing the shell data can execute arbitrary commands. Okay, so you can just copy this, or you can also copy this, but I'll show you using the long method. If you have to search from here, so how would you like how would you search? So so I have searched Samba, and this is what I have got. So Samba, so first one is this. So Samba, this is the one that on the Chrome we saw. This is the one because it has, so you can select it because it has a excellent rank. It has the excellent rank, and Samba username map script command execution. You have to like privilege escalation or command execution. You have to have something like command execution. If you don't have the any like if you don't have any console, like if I have already have a console, but I am not a no, not a root user. So if I want to privilege escalate my privilege, so I'll use some attack which involves like privilege escalation, command execution, not command execution, privilege escalation. But here I have to get a console. I have like this, so I have some remote command execution something, but it also excellent and user maps great. So I'll use 15. So we'll use set payload. You can set also payload 15, right? The value specified for payload is not valid. Okay, use 15. Show payloads. Reverse netcat is okay, but let's show the payloads. We usually want with a meterpreter. Like if we get a meterpreter console, that is the key, guys. Meterpreter gives you a lot of advantage. Like meterpreter does not is not detectable by the IDS, the intrusion detection systems. It does not like initiate himself. What it does is it gets a ongoing process and it binds itself with it, like boom, swiftly binds itself with it, and it does not comes in any logs that a process is started and a process is started, so that the intrusion detections can kill the process. So yeah, it is quite flexible and it is quite useful and it is quite beautiful. Okay, so options. Okay, so what do we, okay, set RHOST and set LHOST. Why the foo? Set LHOST to what is my IP? 6 point. I'm thirsty, guys. Okay, fook. Set LHOST to 10.6.3.10. Localhost. Set our host to 10.6.3.12. And options. 444.139. Okay, that is good. No problem. So now we run. Boom. Okay, starting TCP handler. And we have the command shell. Boom, guys, we are in. Boys, we are in. Okay, I have to remove this meterpreter file. I have left it from previous sessions when I was struggling. Not struggling, when I was the mic quality was good, not good. So I have to bring my huge headphone guns. I was using the laptop mic. Okay, okay, come back to the topic. So yeah, we can do who am I am already root, but if you want a meterpreter session so that you can get screenshots and many more things, what can you do? See, this is why I am here, guys. I can give you a meterpreter session, and how would I do that? Is quite awesome. Okay, so let's open a command shell. So what I'll do is I'll use msfvenom. If you are familiar with it, good. Otherwise, I have to tell you. msfvenom is used to generate payloads. Is used to create payloads, and it will take a payload from here. Not take a payload from here. Exactly. What it will do is it is a payload generator tool, and what it will do is it is like the -p command. It gives you what type of payload I want. Like this is the type of payload I want. Meterpreter reverse TCP. Reverse TCP is like a what? Reverse TCP. Okay, let's explain what is reverse TCP. Reverse TCP is like when I make a initiate a connection, not reverse TCP. It's just I'm giving example. When I initiate a connection, it can be dropped by the IDS or the security or some other way. But if if the attacker not if uh, the the Metasploitable machine, the victim, initiates a connection to the attacker, to me. Hey guys, what's up? It says to me. So that will be quite beneficial, so that the my bytes or my I don't have to initiate a connection. That's all. So reverse TCP is initiating a connection from the victim side. Okay, guys, LHOST. This is my local host. This is my IP, and LPORT is 5555. Remember, guys, this will come back later. And -f is the output format, ELF, and O is the name. Okay, so if I click enter, it will create a file ls. If I do ls and add this, so if I initiate a Python server using this command, okay, wait, using this command, and boom, a Python server is initiated. And if I go to my the victim's machine and perform a wget command to my server for the file, then I get the file, right? And ls, and boom, voila, we have the file. Now we can do chmod +x to give the execution rights. And what is the name of the file? meterpreter.elf. Boom, and we'll initiate a file. Before initiating, we have I'll have to tell you something. See, the thing is, I have to open a new console, and on that I will initiate a Metasploit framework. And I'll tell you why. Because see, yeah, remember I had the port 5555. Sorry, 5555 on which machine? on when when I was creating the payload here in this console, right? I have 5555. My port 4444 is used by for initiating this connection, guys. For this console when I am connected from the Samba exploit through the Samba exploit to this victim's machine. So this is used, my 4444 port is used by this, so I cannot use the same port. I have to get an another port, so I'll use 5555 new port to connect the Meterpreter console, right? You get it? So what I'll do is I'll create a handler, and in which I'll have a Meterpreter payload type connection waiting. If you can see like what I meant to tell you is, wait, just wait. See, okay, why are you not full screen? And show do not show the, see, this is a 4444. This is connected to Samba, sorry, Samba, and to victim, right? If I want to connect to the victim through a Meterpreter. Meterpreter is, guys, a console that is a very highly efficient console. Just think it that way. I have to use a 55 or any other port number, but you have to specify in the payload when you are creating the payload and sending it to the victim's IP or getting to the victim's IP. And so I have to create another console from 5555 port number that will be connected a Meterpreter console, a Meterpreter payload type. You can like same things attract, right? This is a Meterpreter payload type, so this will also be listened by a Meterpreter payload type. So this will first sit on handler exploit, and then why this, okay, handler type, this is the handler, and in this payload I'll use the Meterpreter payload, and this payload will be connected to this Meterpreter payload, right? Okay, so let's see. And so what I'll do is I'll just use the exploit handler, reverse generic shell reverse TCP. No, I don't want that. Set payload to Linux TCP. Boom, payload is set. Now we'll set the LHOST, which is us. Now we'll set the port, which is 5555, right, guys? And we'll run, and boom, we are listening, are we not? Boom. And now I will execute this, and I should get a Meterpreter connection. We got it, guys, we got it. And first we'll create help, and we'll go sysinfo. Oh my god, I'm so happy. And 2.6.24/16 server. See, our nmap was right. We said 2.6.x. Okay, close enough, guys. We got it, got 6.24 server. Okay, close enough. Sysinfo. So this is a Linux machine. If it was a Windows, I can just click a hash dump, so it will give me the all the hash. But to here, if I want the hash, what I have to do is I have to do quite very one command only. We can do this, right? So yeah, this is this command. I have written all of these commands, like, so I will not, and run post. See, these are the hash. Boom, guys. Root, and from the John the Ripper or any, but you can crack these using John the Ripper. Boom. So yeah, and you can do many things. Like, this is not a Windows machine, but if it was a Windows machine, or if it had a GUI, I can screen record. I can take screenshot now. In this machine also, I can list the See this mic list. Copy. It has a mic, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it has a mic, guys. And I can listen to that mic. I can take a screenshot. I can run any command on it. Really, I'm literally here to control. I can even, okay, I'm in the root directory. Who am I? If I, oh, it will know shell. Who am I? Root. Okay. Control C. Why? No. Terminate channel. No. Exit. Yeah, we're back to Meterpreter. See, okay, we can also go to background. Like I can go back to the MSF console. If I click background, and we are back. If I want to go back, I'll just click sessions and sessions ID sessions minus ice for ID and one, and we are back, guys. See, this is pure beauty, guys. So yeah, we have root religious. This is pretty cool, guys. Nice. And let's go. And bye bye. Exit. Exit works. Yeah, exit works. Shutting down. Back to cancel. And we are back, guys. And here, if I'll just run again, so it will should work. But I want to see that same you can do background in session again here also. So I'll post all the necessary commands in the description or what. ls. Okay. And background not found. Okay, I spelled it wrong. Background. Why? Nice. Right. And sessions 2. Session minus I 2, and I'm sessions. Sorry, my bad. Sessions, and I'm back. See, guys, just have to take your time. A patient, a patience. You have to have patience, guys, and you gotta learn stuff. And this is quite interesting, and I love this. Like when I first did it, it was like boom, wow, Pansky. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it from my side. If you have any questions for uh, in the comments below, that's I can ask. I'm not a YouTuber, guys. I may be a streamer, but not a YouTuber. That's why I talk too much. So what's up? Bye bye. Thank you for listening. Okay, so I forgot something. Like if you want to maintain persistence, if the victim rebooted his system and you still want a connection, reverse TCP connection, you can do this using these commands. Tell you on your screen. But I repeat, this is for educational purpose only. Do not only illustrate it on your home labs or where you are allowed to. Don't do this and we are near the internet in which you are not allowed. Thank you. Bye bye.